So you were doing work with musicians around the time, and that's how you came to the notice of like RCA through just your acting.
This was after the album.
Okay.
This was after the album came out, and The Great Disaster. The mix wasn't quite representative of what we actually recorded, and to me, it was way too soft and kind of schmaltzy, I think. Yeah.
Who's got the original tapes?
RCA, well, Sony, of course, now. Sony, whatever, Sony, BMG, I can't keep up with them. And we have approached them, and we're still working on that.
Okay.
If I can get that album and go in with Lou and do a new mix. Lou's all over the record playing as a musician.
Right.
You may see.
Yeah. Lou plays, he's on piano, guitar, background vocals. Some of the other guys from Lou's band, Marty Fogel,
Yes.
on tenor and soprano sax, Bob Coolin on lead guitar, Michael Sikorsky,
Michael Sikorsky drums.
and
Bruce Young.
yeah,
Forget Bruce Young. He's fantastic.
a couple other guys I don't recognize their names.
That's Tom Bringelman. I'm sorry, John Bringelman.
Yeah.
And George Haggis.
Okay.
They're guys from back in the Midwest that I did extensive work with, and I actually dug them up after not seeing them for years, and I thought they should be on it. And they do add some unusual instrumental work on that.
Right. What and the cover art here is Mick Rock.
That's right.
This is Mick Rock, 1976. Did you have any, being a visual artist yourself, did you ever see the work being...
I had it described to me over the phone when I was in San Francisco, and I was on the plane that night.
Right.
I got there in time to change the back picture, the back cover art, and improve the cover art just a bit. And but oh yeah, it was disastrous.
But it's funny. Like if you look at it, it does have a lot of just the colors. It's pre-heavy metal, as American heavy metal, of the '80s was, the red, the black. These are like just sort of just early symbols. The imagery of the chain, the what's that? The backdrop that almost looks like some kind of gelatin.
It's red vinyl, and it was used for some Blondie work that Mick Rock did, and you'll see it all through the compilations, the books that are like at the Morrison Museum and the C.B. Judy annex next door there, and you can see the albums in most of the books, and it made me famous for being the first record band for using cover art that exploited women.
Right.
It came out exactly the same day as Black and Blue by the Stones, and it was done at the same session. The Black and Blue had it beaten up and tied up in a chair, and the women's groups knew that they wouldn't be able to make much headway stopping that, but they went all out to stop my album. So it was banned from being played in the airwaves when it came out. Big disaster.
Was it being yanked out of stores, or were stores not bringing it in?
RCA just lukewarm and no promotion. It was one of the write-offs.
Right.
After it had been highly promoted because when they heard what I was doing earlier, it was really going to be a big deal. When it came out, it was disappointing, mostly because I wasn't involved in the mixing production part of it.
Right.
And because I had a girlfriend, and as Liz said, I can't say it over there anyway. But so yeah, that disaster kept me from making way in the music business at that point. And as I told you earlier, that fact is probably what has kept me alive to this day. And also is the factor that has brought it to the attention of some people. Did an article in Mojo magazine not too long ago, and Magnet. The group Dengue Fever listed some songs off of it as their favorite secret playlist on NPR. So, you know, the thing that ruined me, 30, 40 years ago, is the very thing that has dug me up and walking around, you know, good-looking zombie here, this day and age, yes.
Yeah. So you know what? That's a great lead into you know, you've got two friends with you,
Sure.
Marcus and Tom, and they happen to have guitars with them. And
So, you guys want to do a song?
Sure, you know, we found some instruments in the garbage, okay, East Village.
literally, that's
And
yeah.
so that's our style. Not sure what we're going to do. I have no idea, actually. So,
Do you have stuff programmed in there? Just
yeah, well, I wouldn't go that far.